Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the news podcast on TayNinhTV with some last events now province as well as nationwide. And now we come into details. Ladies and gentlemen, the past year of 2024 has considered the year for TayNinh to accelerate and make a breakthrough in implementing the 5-year socio-economic development plan, the period of 2021 to 2025. And after a year of efforts and struggles, the total product in the province is estimated at 64,500 billion Vietnam dong, an increase of over 8.4% over the same period. And thereby, it shows that TayNinh's economy has improved a lot. After a year of efforts and struggle, the total product in the province is estimated at 64,500 billion Vietnam dong, an increase of over 8.4% over the same period, and thereby shows that TayNinh's economy has improved a lot. 2024 marks an important turning point in the economic development process of the TayNinh province when many outstanding economic indicators continuously recorded impressive growth, contributing significantly to the overall development of the southeast region. One of the highlights of the province's socio-economic development in 2024 is the agricultural sector, with the development towards increasing the value and sustainable development. Tourism also plays an important role in TayNinh's economic development in 2024, and with the impressive achievements in 2024, TayNinh has affirmed its position as one of the dynamically developing provinces in the southeast region. At the same time, continue to set the socio-economic development targets for the 2025, including striving for double-digit economic growth. Based on the results of implementing political tasks in 2025 and the previous years, a solid foundation has been created for TayNinh and the whole country to enter a new era, the era of Vietnamese people's rights. And in recent years, the National Target Program on New Style Rural Areas has not only contributed to the socio-economic development, but also played an important role in improving the quality of education in TayNinh province, including improving the school facilities.
Currently, at the preschool level, the number of solid classrooms is more than 1,170, accounting for more than 85%. Primary education has 176 schools with 3,222 classrooms, of which solid classroom accounts for more than 86%. Secondary education has more than 100 junior high schools, with the number of solid classrooms accounting for more than 95%. For 28 high schools, the number of solid classrooms accounts for nearly 98%. This shows that the National Target Program on New Rural Development has brought about positive changes in the field of education. Many schools have been newly built or operated to meet national standards, helping students have a better learning environment, thereby improving the quality of education. And in 2024, TayNinh Agricultural Extension Center effectively implemented more than 10 models in the chain, transferring seedlings, breeds, and farming techniques to many farming households across the province. In the fields of crop cultivation, 7 models had been implemented with a total area of nearly 200 hectares, including more than 100 hectares of organic rice cultivation, high-quality rice, and certified rice varieties, 10 hectares of intensive cassava cultivation, and 12 hectares of intensive fruit tree cultivation, 12 hectares of organic leafy vegetables production. In the field of livestock farming, 2 models had been implemented, including raising broiler chickens, domestic chicken breeds with an organic direction with a scale of 1,000 heads, raising breeding cows with a total herd of 20 heads, and the aquaculture sector implement 2 models of raising roach and black apple snails on a scale of 0.4 hectares. The implementation of the models and projects ensure the technical efficiency and quality. The models are implemented in accordance with the objectives of the agricultural restructuring projects and the province value chain project. And in 2024, the OCB program in TayNinh continues to promote the rural economy and enhance the value of local products with the attention and direction of all levels and the active participation of production entities. The program has achieved many important results, contributing to restoring traditional industries, expanding the markets, and increasing the income for the people, especially the rural people. The program has attracted the participation of 70 entities, including 7 cooperatives, 21 small and medium-sized enterprises, and 42 business households. Notably, 30 over 70 entities have brought products to modern sales channels such as supermarket and e-commerce platforms, accounting for nearly 43%. And by the end of 2024, TayNinhTV has 133 OCB products. In addition to positive results, the program still has some demands. So in 2025, the program will propose solutions to remove them and support the projects to participate more deeply in the value chain.
And ladies and gentlemen, in the first days of the new year of the snake of 2025, the National Tourist Area of Padang Mountain in TayNinhTV welcomed thousands of pilgrims sending their wishes for a peaceful and lucky new year at the Shark Mountain Peak.
According to records, the National Tourist Area of Padang Mountain welcomed thousands of people and tourists from all over the world in the first day of the new year, with many unique cultural and spiritual experiences. Preparing on safety plans and dividing routes, Padang Mountain has welcomed and become the most popular spring destination for the tourists during this year's holiday. This spring, I really want to go to Padang Mountain with my family because the air is very fresh and cool. It feels like being abroad. Padang Mountain Tourist Area welcomes hundreds of thousands of visitors every day during the Spring Festival, and the tour guide starts with ensuring the safety of visitors to the cabin of the cable car, as well as driving the flow of the visitors with the support tools such as loudspeakers and additional fences. Pilgrimage to the Ba Temple has associated with the legend of Linh Sơn Thánh Mẫu, or the Godmothers, has become the traditional ritual of the TayNinhTV people in particular and the people of the South in general. Not only coming to make the pilgrimage to Padang Temple system, the visitors also immerse themselves in the joyful spring atmosphere on the top of Padang Mountain. Thousands of flower trees, especially more than 115,000 tulip trees, are planted in many batches throughout Cherry, creating a brilliant flower paradise for the roof of the south. In addition, worshiping the statue of Buddha of Tây Bồ Đà Sơn, exploring the large-scale of Buddhist exhibition space, or visiting the exhibition space of artistic lanterns inspired by the folk paintings, watching art performances in birds with the unique of the identity, with the chadam drum dances of Khmer dances and pentatonic music performed by the musicians, are unique experiences that rarely are found anywhere else at the top of Padang Mountain this spring season. And the first day of the new year, also the Maitreya spring on the shark of Padang Mountain also. The festival is an occasion for the people to send their wishes for a peaceful and joyful new year before the world blackest Maitreya Bodhisattva statue. In particular, on the evening of the fourth day of the Lunar New Year, the third holiday, the opening ceremony of the Padang Mountain Spring Festival will be held at the square area of Padang Mountain Cable Car Station. The art performance program will feature famous stars and eye-catching fireworks display. It is the most anticipated large-scale festival of the year in TayNinhTV, and will open among a spring festival with a series of attractive experiences lasting throughout Cherry at the top of Padang Mountain, according to the lunar calendar. And with many unique cultural and spiritual experiences, Padang Mountain has become the most attractive spring destination in the southern region and promises to attract millions of tourists to TayNinhTV at the beginning of the new year. And currently, TayNinhTV is entering the Spring Festival season, attracting a large number of tourists from all over the world to visit and travel. And it is also the time when the demand for services such as accommodation and food increases, and many subjects to take advantage of this time to increase the prices of services. To handle the situation of creeping of tourists, the Market Management Department has directed the Market Management team to regularly check the price posting and selling according to the listed price, or for owner organizations and individuals doing business inside and outside the Spring Festival area, requiring them to sign a commitment not to produce or trade in counterfeit or poor quality goods, ensuring food safety and hygiene also. At the same time, the Market Management Department also plans to send officials and civil servants to strengthen inspection work, coordinating with the police and other functional forces, regularly strengthen inspection and handle violations in the implementation of posting service prices and collecting according to the listed prices opportunities for organizations and individuals doing business in the service such as food, accommodation, parking, etc. in the whole province.
The Spring Festival of Steak is also an opportunity for people and tourists from all over to visit relic sites and sites in the province to burn incense and pray for peace. Therefore, localities and management boards of relic sites in the area have been strengthened management, ensuring security, order, and fire safety at destinations. In recent years, on the occasion of the Lunar New Year, authorities have issued instructions on strengthening management, organizing festival, and ensuring traffic order and safety, in particular focusing on guiding people and tourists to strictly implement the regulations of relics and practice civilized lifestyle at relics, promoting the free cultural traditions of the nation. Limiting the burning of votive paper, ensuring safety, saving, and not restrictions the violence and sabotage rituals. Along with it, guide localities to fully repair conditions for facilities, environmental sanitation, effectively implement plans to ensure traffic safety, security order, and fire prevention at relics. In addition, each person when visiting relics also needs to raise awareness and responsibility for environmental protection, not littering, strictly implement fire prevention and fighting regulations to have a safe and civilized festival season.
And ladies and gentlemen, when the earth and the sky change, the yellow apricot blossom begin to bloom, signaling the arrival of the spring season. While we are gathering with our families to welcome the spring, the officers and soldiers of the border guard at the front line of the Nen border are still silently preserving the peace for the country and for each family. And it's that if, although they are not home, in the heart of each soldier, the spirit of death is always burning and always full of pride and love.
As the new spring days begin, the atmosphere of the dead on the Lunar New Year Eve is also felt at the border guard stations in the province. The residential areas of officers and soldiers, as well as the officers and roads, are all decorated and cleaned, and the ornamental plants are beautifully trimmed. The apricot branches are just beginning to bloom and making the unit's landscape more brilliant, and it has helped the officers and soldiers, especially the soldiers who are on duty for the first time during the day, to feel less homesick and to celebrate the Lunar New Year Eve at the unit in a warm atmosphere with the spirit of the station is home, the border is the homeland, and the people of all ethnic groups are the blood brothers. This is the first time and it celebrates the dead Lunar New Year Eve in the Army, with the attention of the party committee, the command board of the station, and the encouragement of the direct officers. I feel very happy and proud, and to celebrate the dead, my unit decorated the bonsai trees and landscape of the unit, increased production and carried out the very important task of patrolling and protecting the border, protecting the shark landmarks of the fatherland, in order to maintain the border security, helping the people to celebrate the 30th in peace and happiness. On 30th, on the border of the Nen province, the officers and soldiers of the border guard always hold their guns firmly to patrol, preserve and protect the national sovereignty, with the slogan, Happy New Year, don't forget your duties. Implementing the plan of the superiors, Happy Spring, welcome the dead, but don't forget your duties, the unit has planned to protect the border and coordinate with the forces stationed in the area to ensure that the number of troops on the duty at the unit is 50%, and the stations and posts on the border is 100%, ensuring security and order on the border and ensuring a happy spring and a dead for the people. Identified as the key unit in the area where smuggling, trade for illegal and trade and illicit activities have many complicated developments, the unit regularly coordinates closely with the forces to deploy the forces to organize patrols, prevent and ambush to protect the assigned border section. A new spring has come and its border guard officers and soldiers proud to add another year of military service to stay in the border area, firmly protecting every inch of the shark land of the fatherland so that the country can have a peaceful and happy spring season. And after nearly 4 years of cooperation, The rooftop solar power project in the trade industry sector in Vietnam has achieved certain results. With about 17 gigawatts of solar power capacity in operation since 2020, Vietnam has become the leading country in developing solar power in the Asian region. More than 100,000 rooftop solar power systems have been installed, equivalent to nearly 50% of the total solar power capacity, and making an important milestone for Vietnam power system in implementing the national target on climate change net zero emissions by 2050, and recently issued legal documents such as decree on the mechanism of direct power purchase contracts and the decree on promoting self-produced and self-consumed rooftop solar power have created a legal framework to promote the development of the rooftop solar power market.
According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, Vietnam is the first country to implement a large-scale low-emission rice production program. This is also the first project in the world to produce 1 million hectares of high-quality, low-emission rice at the government level, so it has received a lot of attention from international partners. This project not only aims to increase productivity, but also create sustainability in farming and supports farmers to improve their income. If 1 million hectares of high-quality, low-emission specialized rice associated with green growth is successfully implemented, it can help the entire rice industry increase its values by about 21,000 billion Vietnam dong per year.
And in Da Nang City, in the first day of the spring of this night of 2025, many people and tourists gather in the areas decorated with the flower trees and snake mascots to enjoy the spring and live in beautiful memories with their relatives and family.
Although the weather is colder than every year thanks to the lack of rain, the people and tourists in Da Nang City have had a very favorable time to enjoy the spring and have the fun at outdoor places in the first day of the new year. And many tourists have chosen Da Nang City to celebrate the Tết as well as introduce traditional Vietnamese Tết culture to their relatives and international friends. The weather here is very nice, the sea is also beautiful, so I want to introduce Vietnamese Tết here. It was forecast to rain earlier, but the weather in Da Nang this day is very nice. The large-scale spring flower decorated streets of the city have attracted a lot of the people and tourists to come and have fun and learn about Vietnamese Tết culture. I just arrived here this morning and it is the first place to visit. I saw a lot of colors, family happily together. This makes me very happy too. It is forecasted that in the coming days, the weather in Da Nang City will continue to be favorable for the people and tourists to enjoy the spring season, and the city also launched many programs and entertainment activities on the occasion of the new year to celebrate a happy atmosphere for the people and create more tourism products attracting tourists on this occasion.
And that's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.